I recently did a tutorial on something that I wanted to try out. It's the Sultra, well, it's called the Diva Pressing Iron. It's a ridiculously huge box. I wanted to try it out because it said it would make your hair go from this to this, curly to straight, or if you were relaxed, from, I don't know, frizzy to straight. It was okay. I mean, you'll see, these are the results from it. Of course, it was a bit longer when I was finished and a lot less frizzy. This is the next day. And what I did was I just used my flexi rods. This size and one size bigger, the purple ones. Don't know where it is right now. I used this and I just rolled it up like this. And then I slept. So what I want to do is talk to you about the flat iron. I was excited about it because it's supposed to make your hair go from curly to straight. But then when I watched like the video for it, it said that you have to blow dry your hair. And I do not use a blow dryer ever. So I had to buy a new one. And I got this one. It's by Conair. And I just got this one because it had a comb. I really like this blow dryer actually because, I mean, you'll see in the video, it was pretty quick to blow my hair out. And I could never blow my hair out by myself. That was like the first time I've ever done it. And I did it in sections. I had little braids. And then I just did them one by one. And it made it pretty easy for me. This, I really like this. I would recommend anything with a comb attachment. So let's get into the flat iron. It looks like this. And I guess these here are supposed to smooth out your hair so that it can, I don't know, be straight, but I don't think it does anything. I don't think it does anything at all. It gets hot really quickly. That's a plus. Like you'll see in the video, it has 2 settings. I guess you can't really see that. What I like about it, I like the fact that it's small. It's tiny, you know, it goes through the hair very well. Also, let's see, what else do I like about it? I like the fact that it can curl your hair, but a lot of flat irons can do that now. I think that's pretty much about it for the pros. I feel like everything that it did, my regular flat iron could do. Like I have a Sudo and I pretty much would get the same results. The fact that I had to blow dry my hair before I used it, I didn't like that very much because that's just too much heat for me. But I mean, whatever. It's super expensive. It's $210 for this baby. You can get it at Sephora or Nordstrom. I mean, if you want to try, if you're a curly girl and you want to give it a try, just check out the video. And, I don't know, I guess try it out. It comes with this mat for the iron. It also comes with one of these combs, which is good because I lost all of them that I had. And it also comes with this pressing cream that you can only use for the iron. I didn't really like the pressing cream at all. It was very watery, and then when I put it in my hair, it felt very dry. I would very much prefer my regular heat protectant. I use the Macadamia by Carol's Daughter for its fighting. I like it a lot. It's a serum, and I just have to use a very little bit of it. What am I missing? Cons of the flat iron. It heats up really quickly, but it also has these, you can see the plates go on the outside of the iron, and I burnt myself about 85 times with this iron because of that. I don't like the fact that it comes into direct contact with my skin. That's not something that I like. That's the problem I have with the InStyler, that I always burn myself. And I was looking for something that worked like the InStyler as far as, you know, straightening out the ends of my hair, because usually here is fine, the middle is fine, and then the ends is just like crushed. So the InStyler does that, but I can't really get my roots. Now this one, I can get my roots fairly well with it, but it burns. What else do I can burn myself fairly easily. I had to blow dry my hair in order to use it. And I actually did try it on the strip of my hair before I blew it out. And it did straighten my hair. So it can probably work without blow drying, but you would have to do some prep work before you can get that done. Like, you definitely have to stretch your hair either with, you know, like a silk wrap, satin wrap, or, you know, just by braiding it or maybe curling it. But the ends are still crushed. I mean, it does the same thing as every other flat iron in the world. I don't think it's anything special, and it says, I mean, it just says so much. It says for frizzy, curly, coarse, or thick hair. And I mean, whatever. That's like every flat iron. It doesn't really work any magic. For $210, I think it's just not worth it. I mean, that's just my opinion. Oh, if you want to know how I kept my hair this way, like I said, I used the my flexi rods, and I just put a little bit of this. I really like this thing, this hairdresser's invisible oil by Bumble and Bumble, and you just use a tiny bit, and I put it all over my hair, and it kind of keeps, I don't know, it keeps it straight. Every time I straighten my hair, I use this, and it's really silky, and it makes your hair feel really soft and pretty. So I don't know how long this is going to last. I'm hoping for a week, but I don't know. It's going to rain soon, so I'd have to keep it up. I'll keep you posted. Also, guys, as far as maintenance, you want to use something to keep the hair moisturized. I use the Mizani H2O Intense, and it's a nighttime treatment. It's a nighttime treatment. You put this in at night, maybe about twice a week. Not too much. Just about this much. Maybe a little more if you have more hair. And you rub it in your hand until you can't see anything. Like, you don't want your hair to revert. So, just like that. Till there's like just a little grease spot there. And then you want to apply it throughout your hair. I already have some from last night, so I don't really want to put it back in. But it's like fairly simple. It keeps your hair soft and silky, and I think it stops it from reverting as well. Once again, my pros for this flat iron is that it's small. It does get the roots, and that's about it. My cons are that you have to put it all the way up to 450 in order to do natural. I mean, you can try going in between, but I just don't know how that would work because it's kind of a either or kind of thing. I don't generally flat iron my hair that high. I usually go to about 275, 350 the highest. I don't go all the way to 450. this is something I feel that you cannot do it too often because it may change the pattern of your curls. All in all, I'm gonna give it a no. I don't love it. But you can check it out for yourself and see if you like it. But it's a no for me. I do like my results. And I think this is only because I finally, you know, blow dried my hair, which is kind of impossible for me. As for the curls, you'll see that my curls were a lot bigger in the video. And I think the flexi rods had a lot to do with that. I do have a ton of hot rollers, and the curl just never lasts. Putting in flexi rods or rollers overnight, definitely a better option, and it's no heat. If you need to know anything more, have any more comments or concern, do leave it in the description box. That's it. Good night, guys.